What's good, everyone? This is your boy DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, giving you that raw content that you deservedly need. And let's talk about LeBron James and James Harden. So, I don't know if you all paid attention to LeBron James' press conference, but he said some interesting things. In my opinion, is a backhanded shot to James Harden. Don't forget, James Harden did state at their first win against the Lakers in the playoffs that it didn't matter what size of the roster they have. If you don't have heart, then it doesn't matter. So I think LeBron James took that personal, as well as the Chris Paul fiasco. Remember, LeBron James and Chris Paul are very close. And Chris Paul, I'm sure, tells LeBron James everything that goes on within his career and vice versa. We all know that the Houston Rockets and Chris Paul situation was very toxic. It was all over the media. We all heard about the beef between James Harden and Chris Paul, the arguments they've had, etc. It's all out there. So as you can tell by LeBron's performance, LeBron is going all out. I've never seen him play man-to-man defense that good since, I say, the second year of Miami Heat. In my opinion, the best version of LeBron James ever. Is he right for sneak dissing James Harden? I think he should have just, let that be, because you know how the media is. LeBron should know better than that. The media nitpicks everything, and I'm sure they're going to be like, LeBron, this is James Harden. But this is what he said in that post-game press conference.
Some people are built for this moment, and some people are not. And I just think that when you've been in the process and you've been building your mind and your body and your soul for the postseason, no matter the circumstances, no matter the environment, then you're able to ride.
Sheesh. Man, that's a mouthful. Some people are built for the moment and some people are not. I got to keep it real. That was clearly intended for James Harden. He's sick and tired of James Harden. And he believes he done his boy wrong, like I previously said in this video. At the end of the day, the Lakers got to stay focused. They can't go on this little emotional tangent and lose track of things. They got to handle their business and play with intelligence, play with hunger, dive for loose balls, all those things that result to winning basketball. It was good to see Kyle Kuzma play his role. I've said multiple times, I know I joke about Kyle Kuzma, but when Kyle Kuzma buys in as a role player and doesn't see himself as a star, he plays his best basketball. When he sees himself as a star and starts chunking up shots, that's when Kyle Kuzma plays sporadic. It doesn't play within the offense. It also helps to have Rajon Rondo out there who knows the game of basketball. A lot of Laker fans and Laker stands or fanboys, and I like the Lakers. Y'all know I love the Lakers. But let's keep it real. A lot of them diss Rondo. And this type of series fits Rondo mainly because of his high IQ in basketball. It's like having another coach on the floor. Rondo is literally picking the Houston Rockets apart. It's not even funny. It's becoming embarrassing. He knows what the Rockets are going to do. Knows what they're going to do. Knows that they're going to double Anthony Davis every time. And you seen later in the game, the double did not work. once Rondo got in the game. You saw AD got out of the double because of Rondo's high IQ. He's directing AD to go different ways with his spins. That's what a real point guard does. But if the Lakers, and I think the Lakers are going to win this series, if the Lakers win this series, the Clippers are going to be an animal. The Clippers are going to be tough due to when the Clippers are playing their A game, they are tough to beat. When they do not play their A game, they just lackadaisical. I just can't imagine the Clippers, taking the gas off the pedal against the Lakers. I think they're going to go full throttle. And we'll get to see Kawhi versus LeBron James. And I'm tired of the media in their buffoonishness try to create some type of beef with Kawhi and LeBron. There's no beef. The only thing is Kawhi sees LeBron as competition, but I'm sure he respects him as a businessman, as a family man. I don't think it's any ill will or anything like Nick Wright, aka Nick Wrong, says on the show, or Bubba Gump, Shannon Sharp, creating a beef that's not even there. It doesn't make any sense. Kawhi Leonard barely speaks. And if he speaks to people he's close with. So I don't know why the media disses one brother or another on stats. I'm just happy that the NBA has a lot of talented brothers playing in this league and showing their talents off and creating income for their family so they can take care of future generations. That's the most important part. Not this buffoonishness, wearing goat mask and stuff like that. And the funny part is LeBron barely speaks to these shines. But they're out here acting a fool on national TV. The good thing is LeBron doesn't act like the TV personalities. I don't think he does. I think he's very cerebral in how he acts. And this is the reason why he has haters, unfortunately. Despite him giving back and philanthropist. Now, to those who's watching, I know you may not like his politics, but besides that, he is a good family man, and he's very active in his community in Akron. Something that all NBA players should do is be involved in their communities, and I'm sure a lot are. They just don't want the recognition. But back to LeBron and James Harden. James Harden has to rise above the occasion. You got idiots like Tiki TV say he's not clutch. When there's times when James Harden is clutch, but he has to be clutch against the talents of LeBron and AD. That's his thing. It's not that he's not clutch against everybody else. He's been clutch before, but he's got to be clutch against the top dog, or one of the two top dogs, him and Kawhi. That's what he has to do. Will James Harden arise to the occasion, or is he going to let LeBron punk him? And as for Russell Westbrook, and I can't believe I didn't even bring up Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook needs to chill out. He's going to 200 miles per hour every time, having a bunch of turnovers. He needs to sit his ass down and control himself. Think. He needs to think. All that backyard basketball needs to quit. The Rockets are better off with James Harden handling that ball every single time. But in all seriousness, Russell Westbrook has the talent to right the wrongs of this series, and he's better than that. He's got to be better than that. He's a future Hall of Famer. He's broken a lot of records. But this is the time for him to show up. And as for the Lakers, All the backups have to do is to make open shots, move on defense, be gritty. That's all they have to do. You got 2 top 5 players in the NBA in LeBron and AD. And you got the Houston Rockets playing small ball. The answer is right there. All praise to the Most High. Peace and blessings to all of you. And one more thing I had to say. I made a video talking about that New Orleans Pelicans commentator. And I gave my opinion. Now, I didn't tag him, and I respect the brother. But some reason he found out about my video and had some words for it. All I have to say is, this is YouTube, nothing personal, just gave my opinion. And I hope he can respect that. But I can tell that someone was going to him saying, oh, look what DJ said to you. I know that happened. And to the Shines who do that, just know that that's not cool. That's lame. And that's just pathetic. But I have nothing against Antonio Daniels. He's a great commentator. Just letting it be that Lonzo's father, LeVar, is not the reason why his offense is not where it's at. It's on Lonzo to put in the work. So to those who've seen that video, y'all know what I'm talking about. All praise to the Most High. Have a good day.